contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only
Interesting decision. The pitch really looks like there will be something early for the bowlers, but the captain is asking their openers to get the pads on.
ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
Some adjustments to the field.
Mirza has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Very nice running there, nothing too fancy, just good solid running to get things started.
Solid defence, very compact. There'll be one run here for them. Kawaja is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Got that away nicely.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Drives and misses everything.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Nair into the attack now, from the hospital end. Quick onto that in the infield.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
There's a run here, surely.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me. Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
Nice shot, runs possible.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
Nair ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Out of reach and lucky not to be called a wide. That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Beaten on the drive.
Just dropped too short, and that's flown too high.
Overstepped on that occasion.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. The umpire's given it as a wide.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Couldn't get it through the field.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Edge, unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, what a ball!
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
1 for 22.
Nair from the hospital end. Well placed, should get a single. Straight to the fielder.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Great bowling, really hitting their straps. Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Big shout.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Chance! Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
The captain is going to change things around in the field. That was a good slow ball. Picked up well though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Clark, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Finds the edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Loud shout. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket. Great work behind the stumps. Did well not to let it through. Nicer, slower delivery. Straight past the bat. Beauty of a ball.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Oh, that is a great catch.
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Naby, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Nicely played, perfect timing.
Well, a lovely shot, really good timing, out of the middle, it raced to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Naby takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Mirza with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the fifth wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Santner will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Great shot, at least one on offer.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
They'll get at least one. Out! Good catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. Afridi, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the members' end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed. Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Got right in behind it.
A well-executed slower ball. They had to check the shot and could only push it away defensively.
Nicely played.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Mirza, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
That was a good slower ball, picked up well, got the defensive shot in. Nice and simple.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score. Watkins, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the hospital end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Thick edge. A couple on offer here. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
A few moves made in the field. That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the members' end. Really good shot there. They'd look for a couple here. Gone, it's a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Ty comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Doesn't beat the infield. Big appeal.
No interest in that one from the batter. Wang will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Massive edge. Loud appeal.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Taken. Good catch too, low to the ground.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Fantastic catch.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Straight through the line of the ball. Right out of the middle of the bat.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple one.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for six.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Nice shot, runs possible. And a great catch. That wraps up the innings. On this pitch and in these conditions, it's going to take something really special from the bowlers to win this. Really needed more runs on the board. Pressure will be right on the bowlers if they don't find early wickets. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures. Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Good bit of timing there.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Julian shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Good return there, back from the deep. Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Nicked it, but that's going all the way.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. Nokia coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Nokia will be disappointed with that delivery.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Misjudged that throw and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Finds the edge. Confident appeal. Could it be? Gone! What a catch. Diving across. Looked for all money as if it was going through.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Chance. Misses. They fail to make their ground but can't hit the stumps.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early and it was dispatched with ease.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. 15 runs added there. Lahore are 2 for 35. Going with pace now. It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. Good shot, a beauty.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
Out! Caught!
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
End of the over, 11 runs coming from it. Lahore are 3 for 46. Misses everything.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Padding up to that. Strong appeal.
Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Tie from the members' end. Good pickup, big chance. Timed that perfectly.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That was the slower ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Right off the middle of the bat.
That's just timed brilliantly. He moves closer to 50. It's going to take something special to get the wicket.
Over. Lahore are 3 for 75. Big shout. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Thrashed away, what a shot.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display. Very solid. I think this is just the start.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Doesn't bother with the bat, just pad. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. They're thinking long and hard on this one. It's close, but I think it's hitting.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble. Certainly no issue with the line. That's going on to hit the wickets. That review is not the greatest. It's another wicket, the 4th. Sometimes you just have to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Could that be out? Looks so.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Wang won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
A brilliant batting effort gets them home easily in the end. A fabulous all-round performance in what has been a